The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Pass the 60. Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he's into the end zone. What a response.
Touchdown,
Ja'Cory
Washington.
Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Commanders.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. 0. Get it, 20. 32.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's caught by Puka. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Set. 280.
To the air again. Stafford going right back to Nakua. Complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again is Stafford. Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson. And nice work after the catch. It stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready. Hurry. Omaha. Ready, move.
Stafford now on 3rd down. That one caught by Smith. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
There's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
Stafford to throw again. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Set! Right, 54, 250, alert! And middle.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
180! Easy, alert!
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Zebra! Set!
Again, it's Stafford. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will get the first down here and move it to field goal range inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The shotgun, it's Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 average. 60 average. Go.
Here's Daniel. That's due to Corey Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On third down, they go with Krosky-Merritt, and he'll get this up to about the 28. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
It's now
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. Throwing now. Daniel in trouble, and down he goes.
Daniels sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Daniels to throw on second down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Third and long.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warrior 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Redmond. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.